Welcome to our Essentials of a Runner series. My name is Coach T, and I'm an exercise physiologist at the University of Hawaii. And I strongly believe that my role is to empower and educate all athletes to perform at their best and decrease the risk of injury, specifically through education. And that is why I have launched the Essentials of a Runner series to help everyone become an educated runner. And in this, I want to explain that we are all scientists, that we all gather information from the stimulus that our body takes, aka I'm sore, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I feel inflamed. All of these things are data points that we're taking. But generally speaking, we're not systematically evaluating those responses. And I want to empower you to be able to evaluate those responses to optimize your training to decrease your risk of injury. So with that, let's talk about injuries. There's about 60 million people per year that participate in running events. And of those that participate in marathons, about 52% of them are getting injured each year. That is an insane number. That is a massive amount of the running population that is getting injured each and every year. And I want to empower you to do something about it as a runner that is at risk of getting injured. And if you aren't battling from injuries, I'm sure you want to run faster. So in this webinar, we will cover what are the limiters of your performance. In other words, what is the rate limiter of you growing and becoming faster and stronger? One of those things might be your volume of oxygen consumption. And we'll talk about what that is, how do you improve it, how do you measure it or predict it. Another thing that might be your running economy, which we can talk about your running speed and how is speed quantified by multiplying your stride frequency and stride length. How do you manipulate these variables to increase your running speed, but without decreasing your efficiency? Also, how do you create a well-rounded and comprehensive aerobic training program? What are the key components to include that will provide an adequate stimulus to each of your bioenergetic systems to optimize the time that you spend training? So here is our course overview. We'll go over becoming an educated runner. We'll cover exercise physiology. We will cover biomechanics in the running gait. We'll cover training and how to create a proper training program. We'll talk about the common pathologies and injuries that plague most runners in the running population. And we will talk about how to choose the right shoes and gear. Check it out. I know you'll love it. Dive in. Let's all become educated runners and change the way that we move, run faster, run longer, and run injury-free.